जयपुर के सीतापुरा में जीसीसी में चल रही इन्वेस्ट समिट का आज समापन होगा। समिट का आज दूसरा और आखिरी दिन है। समापन समारोह में मुख्यमंत्री अशोक गहलोत शिरकत करेंगे, तो वहीं उद्योग मंत्री शकुंतला रावत, राजसिको चेयरमैन राजीव अरोड़ा, एसीएस उद्योग तो वीनू गुप्ता भी मौजूद रहेंगी। इन्वेस्ट समिट में एमएसएमई कॉन्क्लेव होगा। पहले सत्र में राजस्थान में एमएसएमई ग्रोथ की झांकी पेश होगी, जिसमें मुख्य सचिव ऊषा शर्मा कॉन्क्लेव को संबोधित करेंगी। उद्योग आयुक्त महेंद्र पारक एमएसएमई पॉलिसी की जानकारी देंगे। इसके बाद पैनल डिस्कशन और विशेषज्ञों के उद्बोधन होंगे। तो ही कॉन्क्लेव में देश के एमएसएमई विशेषज्ञ अपने विचार रखेंगे। ग्रांड टेरिटो भारत के कुणाल सूद, मोनू यंत्रालय के एमडी अभिनव भांदिया, एनबीसी के सीईओ रोहित साबू, पोन प्योर केमिकल्स के चेयरमैन एम पोन्नु सोमी, क्वालिटी काउंसिल ऑफ इंडिया के चेयरमैन आदिल जूनालभाई, सिडबी के सीएमडी एस रमन सिडबी भी योजनाओं की जानकारी देंगे।
Leadership and by our bureaucracy and people of the state. मुझे 37 साल हो गए इस राज्य में काम करते हुए, और 37 साल में मैं आदिल जैनुल भाई को बता रही थी कि मैंने ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन इन 37 सालों में देखी है। जो दृश्य 37 साल पहले था राज्य में, जिलों में, वो आज वो दृश्य जो है, एक डेवलपमेंट का जो एक फास्ट पेस में जो ग्रोथ होनी चाहिए, वो राजस्थान में देखने को मिलती है। एंड देयरफॉर आई फील इट्स अ शेयर प्लेजर for me to address this August gathering, as this is definitely one of the very, very important sessions of this event, Invest Rajasthan Summit. Some statistics I would like to share with the audience in this hall. MSME represents 95% of the companies globally. Therefore, it accounts for 60% of the employment which is generated through this sector. And now that the definition of MSME has been changed, so now it is estimated that 98% of the registered enterprises in India falls in the category of MSME sector. And MSME forms the bottom of the industrial pyramid with contribution of approximately 30.27% of the national GDP, 33% to the manufacturing output, and 48.1% to the total exports. This speaks volumes about the contribution which MSME makes in this country's GDP and therefore in the state's GDP. These figures, along with the historical manufacturing trends, demonstrate how this sector has evolved as the backbone for the Indian economy and contributing significantly to the economic growth and social fabric of the country by fostering entrepreneurship, generating employment opportunities at comparatively much lower capital cost. The macroeconomic indicators of this country suggest a robust economic growth in the coming decades, and therefore the conclusion is that there will be unprecedented increase in the consumption driven by rising income and saving levels. The manufacturing sector grows, the consumption increases, and the saving levels also increase, and that is a huge indicator for any state's growth or nation's growth. These demands can only be met with very, very significant support of MSME sector. As I mentioned earlier, Rajasthan has definitely seen a radical transformation in the growth of this sector, and it currently houses more than 6 lakh MSMEs operating in various fields such as textiles, such as handicrafts, mining, agro, food processing, metal craft, footwear, etc. I mean, when we convene these meetings of empowered committee, state empowered committee, which I chair, the kind of proposals which come, at times I get surprised कि इस sector में भी, इस field में भी क्या proposals आ रहे हैं. Textile was always one of the recognized sectors in Rajasthan, be it Jaipur, be it Bhilwara, but some of the sectors which one had never heard of are becoming a part of Rajasthan. So Rajasthan's potential is being realized, Rajasthan's potential is being exploited, and that's a very, very heartening news. As Commissioner Industries mentioned in his speech, aptly titled, Thinking Big, Thinking Smart. And this conclave displays the importance of technologically advanced MSME, which are paving a way for a very, very promising future for India's industrial development and in particular Rajasthan's development. They are now moving from a traditional approach and imbibing some smart practices like cloud computing, blockchain, artificial intelligence, industrial automation to prove and ensure that there is 100% efficiency in terms of output quality, in terms of production. They are adopting these technologies in order to become globally competitive, and to support this, Government of Rajasthan has been taking absolutely proactive measures to foster MSME development in the state. Yesterday, you witnessed the MSME Policy 2022 being launched, MSME Act 2019, Mission Naya Bano, MSME Act, Rajasthan MSME Act exempts MSMEs from obtaining approvals for initial 3 years and does not require application fee or document. This itself shows that we believe in ensuring that there is ease of doing business and there are not too many NOCs or approvals which the person has to take from any of the authorities. First 3 years, if he gets a freedom to do what he wishes to do without going to the offices, without meeting people, ki chakkar lagane pad rahe hain, approval nahi mil rahi, Government of Rajasthan has completely taken care of it and given the person the freedom to work at his own wish and will for 3 years and prove his point and prove his vision and objective, after which the procedure shall follow. And I take this privilege of stating that state government has issued acknowledgement certificate to each and every applicant out of approximately 15,000 such applications which the system has received. This serves as a model for the entire country in terms of truly doing ease of business. I personally feel that this must be one of the very good initiatives which Government of Rajasthan has taken, and we've become a model for the country to follow. And there are many firsts which Government of Rajasthan has initiated, taken, which have been mentioned yesterday by a number of speakers, so I'll not here repeat them. The state government took one more step ahead in terms of supporting this MSME sector by announcing Mukhyamantri Laghu Udyog Protsahan Yojana in the year 2019. This innovative scheme has been instrumental in achieving effective interest rates of 1 to 2% against term loans, delivering a true ease in finance of MSMEs. Now, in terms of expediting the resolution of payment, which is generally faced by the entrepreneurs of this sector, the state government has set up 9 facilitation councils with over 3,000 cases which have been resolved so far, fostering trust in MSMEs to operate smoothly in the state. And we have regular meetings with the stakeholders. Some meetings are held at my level where we listen to people who have grievances to make, and we do give a commitment to them that state means business and state is very serious in terms of resolving their grievances. And we would like to showcase a model which other states follow us, that how to take care of this MSME sector. In terms of infrastructure, state government has announced establishing, you must listen to this very, very carefully, that we are coming up with new industrial areas in 147 subdivisions with special emphasis on developing MSMEs, and number of collectors in these 147 divisions already done the allotment of the land, and we are in the process of developing these regions to promote MSME sector further. With the availability of industrial land at their doorstep, I'm very, very sure and very confident that these industrial areas will provide growth opportunities, generate employment, and for prospective MSME entrepreneurs, therefore creating a huge platform for generating employment, particularly for the rural youth. And the whole idea, the whole objective behind this very, very mission mode approach is that none from Rajasthan has to leave the state for seeking employment outside the state. And I'm very sure with this very, very proactive approach, with a visionary approach, we will soon be reaching this level. It is therefore our vision to transform Rajasthan into a major industrial hub, which will not be possible without the participation of MSME. Our goal is to build up a sustainable MSME ecosystem that can compete with other states in the country and around the world. We already made huge name at the global level when it comes to exports of handicraft and textile, apart from many other fields. In order to achieve this, Rajasthan government has recently notified MSME Policy 2022, which I mentioned earlier, which provides intervention in terms of accidental risk coverage, quality standards, raising funds through SMEs, capital markets, state-of-art infrastructure support, digital initiatives, etc. And this policy is set to provide ripple effects across the entire MSME value chain and will lay the foundation for the future-ready MSME sector. The state government has already started engaging itself with the various MSME stakeholders who are present here, and the result of our collective effort is that we come out with a very robust, much stronger, despite the economic disruptions caused by COVID-19. We've almost overcome that, and we are ready with the robust strategy to sort of go forward. And I'm very, very confident that all our initiative towards this growth of MSME will definitely result into a robust network of MSME sector. It will not only benefit the state, it will benefit the entire country. We have a very, very eminent panel today, and we are very keen, like all of you are very keen to listen to them. Learn from the cross-learning, learn from their experience, and how do we improve further in terms of our strategies, our proposed plan of action. Learn from them, try to factor them in our strategies, and I'm very sure that today's deliberation will definitely be very, very meaningful and help us in revisiting and doing some mid-course correction if they are required. Thank you so much for giving me an opportunity to share my views with you. Thank you so much, and a very good day to you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your very insightful theme address and highlighting the various policies, schemes, programs of the government of Rajasthan towards creating a more conducive, enabling, facilitating environment for the MSMEs. And today, as you mentioned, Rajasthan is soon emerging as a business hub for the MSMEs. Thank you, ma'am. और देवी सजनों, जैसे कि माननीय CS मैम ने भी कहा कि हमारे MSMEs में बहुत क्षमता है, और इसी क्षमता को आगे और निखारते हुए जहां पर राजस्थान सरकार MSME यूनिट्स को मजबूत करने की तरफ कई महत्वपूर्ण नीतिगत निर्णय ले रही है, वहीं हमारे MSMEs भी सरकार के साथ कदम बढ़ाते हुए नई सोच के साथ, बड़ी सोच के साथ बहुत अभूतपूर्व कार्य कर रहे हैं। तो इसी के एक झलक देखते हैं एक वीडियो के माध्यम से।
किसी भी देश या प्रदेश की अर्थव्यवस्था में MSME सेक्टर की एक अहम भूमिका होती है। राजस्थान की कुल GDP में लगभग 25% योगदान सिर्फ MSME सेक्टर का ही है। प्रदेश में 6 लाख से अधिक MSME यूनिट्स स्थापित हैं और इनमें विभिन्न सेक्टर्स में 37 लाख से अधिक लोगों को रोजगार मिल रहा है। इन यूनिट्स ने पिछले साल करीब 72,000 करोड़ रुपए के निर्यात किए। राजस्थान सरकार ने एमएसएमई को प्रदेश की अर्थव्यवस्था का ग्रोथ इंजन माना है। मुख्यमंत्री अशोक गहलोत द्वारा 2019 में शुरू किए गए एमएसएमई एक्ट ने प्रदेश में एमएसएमई यूनिट स्थापित करने की राह को आसान बनाया है। इसके लिए ऑनलाइन सेल्फ रजिस्ट्रेशन की व्यवस्था की गई है। साथ ही एमएसएमईज को 3 साल तक अप्रूवल और इंस्पेक्शन से छूट दी गई है। ये एक्ट प्रभावी होने के बाद अब तक 15,000 से अधिक एमएसएमई यूनिट्स रजिस्टर कर चुके हैं। मुख्यमंत्री लघु उद्योग प्रोत्साहन योजना के अंतर्गत राज्य सरकार नई एमएसएमई यूनिट लगाने के लिए 10 करोड़ रुपए तक के ऋण पर 5 से 8% तक की इंटरेस्ट सब्सिडी दे रही है।